Woohoo! We back in the building. Back in the building, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Dude, it's been a hectic week. If I told y'all how long I was at the bowling alley today, nobody would believe me. If I told you how long I was at the bowling alley today, no one would believe me. What up, Chris? Chris tried to steal my primal ghost, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. But I think Chris wants the primal ghost. You do want it too, don't you, Chris? Tell me you want that primal ghost. What's up, Red? It is not lies. It's not lies. That ball is wicked though. But I drilled it for conditions that are for a sports shot. They're not. It's not. It's not. It's not the ball that I'm gonna use on a house shot though. Not that house shot anyway. What's up, A?
What's up?
How we doing?
Doing good. How's everybody?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm telling you, I feel good, man. For being at the bowling alley from 1 to 6 o'clock, I feel good. I'm telling
Good.
you. So you know what I think? You want to pin down ghost? I think mine is. Hey, isn't my primal ghost pinned down?
As far as I know, yeah.
Maybe no, maybe it's not. Hold on, let me look. I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. It's pinned down. Yeah, my primal ghost is pinned down too. Yeah, mine is 35 by 5 1/4 by 85. So mine is, and it's sweet too. So I'm telling you, hey, I'm creating so much leverage that I'm even shocking myself.
Good.
I was gonna say something stupid, but I don't want my mom to cuss me out later. I was gonna say I'm creating so much leverage, make me want to slap my mama, but that's a bad joke. What do you think? Is that a bad joke?
Not if you're Ike Turner.
Are you trying to slap his own mama?
Would it shock you if he did?
No, no. So here's a question for the chat. Does anybody have a slide pad on their slide foot? So not the slide pad on the toe, but on the heel. Or does everybody have rubber on it? See, because I think, hey, to be honest with you, and this is for everybody, I think that that's how I was hurting my knee.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was, I think my slide was too elongated, and it was creating that issue. You know what I'm saying?
Possible.
Well, it has to be. The reason why I say it has to be is because there is no way I was bowling. What the heck was that? That was weird. There's no way that I was bowling 3 games and barely can move my knee. And then I went from doing that to bowling 40 games and I feel pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That just don't happen that way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, in reality, well, I mean, what's your opinion?
What do you mean?
I said, how do you see it?
How do I see what?
Um, One way that I was bowling, like I said, when I had the other pad on and I had that elongated slide, I would bowl 3 games and I would have to struggle to get through game 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
But today I bowled over 40 games and none of the issues.
You bowled 40 games.
46 to be precise.
That's a lot.
And my knee does not hurt at all. My feet hurt, but my knee does not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, to go from one extreme to the other, that's a lot. I mean, there's no way there's, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. So I'm thinking that the only thing that I can think of, the only thing that comes. See, I popped up on that one. I'm looking at shots to
Mm-hmm.
see, like, okay, I'm gonna send you a shot, right?
All right.
And you tell me how different this looks. Now, I don't care about the reaction due to of the pins or anything else. It's just the way it looks. Um, but it's a learning experience for a lot of different people because a lot of things depend on it's like any given Sunday. It's a game of inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't understand that something so little like when I put that rubber pad on the heel. What's going on, Mr. Jones? When I put that rubber pad on my heel as opposed to that slide heel, it made a big difference. And when you see this, when you see that, you're going to see that it makes a big difference. The only difference is I had to learn how to balance everything for balance and all of that, getting to the line, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had to reestablish how to do that. Chris said I run a slide heel. Well, Chris, I'm telling you what, if you put the plastic heel on, it'll give you more leverage. It will it will help your balance. It helps in so many ways. And guess what? It stopped my knee from hurting.
Your timing is later this way.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. But did you notice a big thing? I didn't pop up. Not as drastic as usual.
Right.
So I'm able to actually stay down. You see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So with the elongated slide, what happens when you have elongated slide, you tend to slide and then you tend to rise up to help your balance. But this actually helps me come to an abrupt stop. And then I'm able to stay down. And it's like creating a mini slingshot. But to be honest though, it felt pretty good. Chris, have you ever tried the rubber heel as opposed to the side pad? And then once you do that too, you got to figure out how to get the right amount of slide on it though too. Yeah, I'm looking at these and I know I need to get my balance arm better, but you know what I'm saying, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Dog, I don't think I've ever seen my release look this good, this clean. Here, I'm gonna send you another one.
All right.
And then, guys, I actually did a bunch of ball reviews today. So I'm jumping on a live today too because, and I'll post it for those that missed the live today. But I'm not going to be live on Sunday. I'll come back and be live on Monday because I'm going to go spend time with the family, going to do something. Um, and my birthday's Monday, so is Jordan. So we figured we do something big. Hell done, hair done, nail done, everything big. So it's official, guys. I don't have an all motive bag for league, but it's pretty close.
Hmm.
It's pretty close, isn't it?
Yep.
So my league bag is going to be Steel Forge, which is the strongest in my bag. Then the EJ Jackal. Then it's going to be the Super Clutch, the Hyper Venom, and the Glow by Roto Grip. That is my league bag. Because my league, I don't know how y'all league is, but our league, man, they didn't put a lot of oil down. There's not a lot of oil in the middle. It seems like it's only about 39 feet with no oil outside and very little in the middle. I'm gonna have to be lined up playing 25 to 5, pretty much 25 to 5, 25, 5, 6, 7, literally, to be able to make the shot work. So that is gonna be my bag. My bag will consist of two hybrids, the clutch and the EJ Jackal are the two. The EJ Jackal's 2 part solid, 1 part pearl. The Supra clutch is 2 parts pearl, 1 part solid. And then so the order would be strong to weakest would be the Steel Forge, the strongest, the EJ Jackal right underneath that. Um, then it would be the clutch, the Roto Grip, Hustle, Glow, and then the Hyper Venom. Now, if you go to Motor's website and you look though, I think the EJ ball is listed higher than the Steel Forge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's listed higher. Yeah, let me pull it up again. It's listed higher, but it's not higher. It's listed. So in the ball guide, it's listed for oil. They got the the Jackal Ghost, the EJ Jackal, the Crimson Jackal, and of course the Onyx, Jackal Onyx. They got all those four in the big one, and then the balls
Hmm.
right below them, even above the Primal Ghost, is the Forge and the Evoke Hysteria, and I think that that's the next course of action for me is getting the Evoke Hysteria.
Is
I
that
mean,
going in the league bag?
huh?
Is that going to go in the league bag?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. From what I was told by the rep I spoke to with Motive, he said that that ball's insane, and he's like, you can use that on the fresh on any shot, including any sports shot. So we'll have to. I have to get it and see. Does that make sense? I have to get it and find out. I just can't tell you because I don't know. I haven't thrown it
Right.
yet. Graham said, "Ooh, I didn't miss the notification today. What up, Graham? Bye, bye to Graham. Here, in case anybody want to jump in, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You guys can jump in if y'all want. Chop it up with me at 8 today. If y'all got any questions, make sure y'all just ask. So, but yeah, so that's my bag, and then so the Hysterias also can you can play the Hysteria. You can play the Steel Force after the Hysteria though.
Hmm.
So if that tells you how strong it is, that should tell you something, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I was thinking about the Jackal Onyx man, but I don't know. Being honest with you, I don't think there's a scenario where I'm gonna throw that ball.
Hmm.
I don't think there's a shot out there that I'm gonna throw that ball. Maybe a 48-foot shot or something. Maybe, huh?
Have you tried it on a sport yet?
The Jackal Onyx. I don't have. No, I'm talking about the Jackal Onyx.
Oh, you can get that one yet?
No, I didn't get the Jackal Onyx. No, 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 no. But I seen Drew throw it, and that's a lot of ball, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I don't know what circumstance that I would throw that I would need that much ball. Unless I'm on something like Red Square.
I mean, anything with high volume.
But I was told anything with high volume, I could throw the Hysteria.
Well, just because you can doesn't mean it's the best option.
Yeah, that's true too. But isn't that where the Jackal, the EJ Jackal and the Magic Gym and all those come into play? Maybe I should just get the Jackal Onyx. The Jackal Onyx too. Hey Graham, have you thrown the Jackal Onyx? Just curious. Have you thrown it?
Wait, does Graham throw motive?
Graham throws everything.
Oh,
I don't think Graham is tied to any one brand. To be real with you, I think that's what he said. I don't think he said that he was
I
one
thought
brand
he.
or another.
I thought he said he loved Storm.
Oh, well, he said he loved that Zen 25
Right. Well, I've never heard him say anything about any other brands except for shitting on the purple and white ball.
divide.
Yeah.
Graham threw that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Graham. I think Graham said the only thing that he was on staff with was Jopo. Love and motive at the moment, but haven't thrown that. See, he said that. See, he throws motive too.
Yeah. Good.
He said he dropped Storm.
He dropped Storm.
That's what he said.
What does that mean?
Yeah, Graham. What does that mean? Were you on staff with Storm, or just you're not throwing it anymore? Hey, what did you think of that second shot?
Looked pretty good.
But do you see a difference between that shot and a shot with the other slide pad?
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, the leverage behind the shot alone is a massive difference, don't you think?
Well, I don't. No, I don't see any difference in leverage, but your timing is much later, and you're staying down in your shot as the ball comes through instead of popping up, which is probably easier and better for your knees.
Oh, it is. That's why I was able to bowl a 46 game. And me at the bottom of the swing was is so much better. And I don't know if that's the extra work that I put in today or whatever, but it's so much better. And and I'm coming. It's everything's just. It seems like everything's more clicking.
Mhm.
He said I got out contract with Storm beginning of the year. Now, Graham, was that through a pro shop or what? Were you on staff through pro shop or man? My son's school crazy as hell. They talking about we're trying to stay healthy for the school year, so we're asking parents to come work out with us. You out your mom.
Hmm.
I'm about to be 50. I ain't going out there let them little kids flex on me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sign up for that? A? Nope.
Would you say you're about to be 70?
Yeah, that would be you. You act 70.
I act 70? What does that mean?
Act like an old man.
Is that a shot at my poor memory?
Yep.
I mean, that's why notebooks exist, right?
Facts. Hey, so have you traded anybody yet?
Have I traded anyone?
Yeah, on your football team.
On my what?
Your fantasy team.
No.
If you got
Why
somebody
would I
good, I'll
trade?
trade with you.
Why would I trade before the league even, or before the season starts?
Because your team sucks.
Oh, it does.
Hmm. Yeah, what grade did they give you for it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you see what he said, eh?
Originally, Diamond Lanes in Odessa were billable
He's talking about Bella Castilla.
in Austin since January. Nice.
Damn. Red said he got a grade A. I got a grade C. I got a grade C for Coach C.
Graham, how long before you get the Venom Shock?
The Venom Shock?
Yeah, replace the IQ.
Oh. When I was told that the Venom Shock was meant to be a beginner's ball, I was floored.
Sounds like some salesman BS to me.
Trying to get me buy something new.
Yep.
Lo and behold, I buy everything anyway, so what does it really matter, right? Hey.
Yeah, but you're also the marketing tool. So it's not just you buying the new thing, but it's you displaying the new thing on your channel.
I got you. Well, I got a ball review for the EJ ball coming. I got a ball review for the Super Clutch coming. And I got comparisons coming because I'm doing the reviews for them because I've never thrown them before.
Right.
So he said he haven't thrown a Venom shot, but he's shown the lethal Venom. Said he likes this in his tournament back.
Nice.
See, that's funny because out of all the motive balls, that's probably the one ball. I mean, I like it because I still got it and it's in my bag too. But I think that the other balls I would put before it. What do you think of that, eh?
What do you mean? What do I think of what?
The lethal Venom.
What about it?
How it stacks up with my motive bag.
I think it fits in well.
Yeah, if I was going to a tournament, I would take it for sure. Because I think it fits in between the EJ ball. If it's, you know where it fits? It almost fits where the Primal Ghost goes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean it is kind of a benchmarky kind of shape.
Yeah, they probably fit in the same spot. What up, fam? Happy Friday. Happy early birthday to you and your son. Coach and coach. Why did you get the glow? Don't motive have a low end pearl you can use? Yeah. Motive does actually have glowing balls I can use. However, would you like to explain this to him, A?
No, you got it.
Okay, so Larry, for me, I like to see the ball stand up. So that means for me, it's about colors, and I don't see certain colors very well. So because of that, I like to throw a ball that's colorful. The more colorful the ball is, or the ball has certain colors on it, the better I can see the ball. And then I can see the ball when it stands up, when the core kicks and it stands up, I can see that. So they have the Ascends from Motive. I got one. However, I even though it's colors, I don't see those colors very well. And then they have other colors, but they're dark blues. And hey, how do we feel about dark blues?
Dark blues are no good. No go.
And that's the one reason why I have not bought the Asteria yet.
Doesn't it have a lot of like glow in the dark green in it though?
Oh, I don't know. Let me pull it up.
Like I thought the label was all bright green.
Yeah, it has a it does it has the motive thing that's bright green, and then the evoke is bright green too. But that's the thing about me is that's why Larry is for me. It's not just about the ball. Sometimes it's about the color too, and the glow jumps at me when I see it, and I can tell how forward it is. I can tell when the core stands up. I can tell everything, and that's why it's effective for me. Like it's weird because the venom hyper venom, I can see when that stands up, even though it's really pink, and I don't see nothing of that. However, it's got the black streaks of the logo, so when it stands up, the logo stands with it, so I can see that, and that helps me. That helps me tell how far down the lane is getting. Am I making sense? Did I say that right? Eh?
Yep.
Because I'm tired as hell. I ain't gonna lie to nobody, man. I spent 5 hours straight, 5 hours bowling. I didn't even take a break. I didn't even drink water. I was just rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. So that's why I would use. That's why I'm using the glow. But Larry, to also answer that question, I am using the hypervenom. It just so happens though that the glow fits right in between the clutch and the hypervenom perfectly. I mean, perfectly fits. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a shame not to use it.
Right.
And plus, I'm not on staff with anybody, so I can throw whatever I want. Although some people think I should be on staff, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, so against popular opinion, I'm not matching up with the Primal Ghost. But Graham, here's the thing: everybody's not gonna match up with everything. So here's an example, Graham. Ready? I like my Primal Ghost. If you put the right pattern down for me, like when I threw that ball on a sport pattern, 42 feet, I couldn't miss. If I throw that on my house shot, it burns up instantly. I mean, I did a ball comparison between that and some other balls. You guys will see it. You guys will see it. But that's okay though because I didn't get it for that circumstance. I thought it was going to be a higher volume, so I get an opportunity to use it. But it's more for the sport anyway, so we're good. But if you don't match up with it, that's fine. Nobody matches up with something 100% of the time. Hey, in your 30 years of bowling, did you ever have an issue matching up with a ball?
Um, couple times, yeah.
What'd you do with it? You didn't throw it in the rock river, did you?
No, I gave them away.
So you didn't keep it for like your tournament bag or nothing like that. You just got rid of it.
No, they didn't work on tournament shots.
So not house and not tournament.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's got to go.
Yep. They were duds.
So the question then becomes: did they work for the people you gave them to?
One of them yes, and one of them no.
So the one no is just a bad ball.
Yeah. And I had both versions of it, and they both sucked just as bad. If anybody in the chat is old enough to remember the Zone X, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. There was a red pin and a green pin, and they were both really bad.
Damn. Graham said I drilled two, and they both in new owners' hands now. Gave them both away. Just too slow. I mean, if you're playing on a medium to high volume 42-foot pattern, 43, 44, 45-foot pattern, that ball, that slow ball right there, man, that'd be perfect.
What slow ball?
The Primal Ghost. For me, it would be.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Put five, six, seven, 800 service on that bad boy and just roll it. You know what I'm saying, eh?
yeah. It's gonna be a smooth ball.
Yeah, that's why that ball not going nowhere.
It should be good on a house shot, just not yours.
Yeah. I can imagine that too. I imagine it probably is really good on the house shot, just not mine.
Right.
I can't believe they told me that. The mechanic tests the shot out because he bowls on it and his rev rate's like 100. And he's like, it works for me. Like, what the fuck? You tripping. You tripping, cuz. But hey, I mean, teach his own. Like I said, man, I ain't gonna do nothing but make me better. But here's the tricky part. It's gonna be hard for me to do ball reviews and make them for everybody.
Right.
Because like the bar reviews I did today, hey, most of them I'm 30 with my feet. I kind of look like Mikey Tang. Shaping the mess out of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's kind of surprising he put that shot down and it worked out for him, but the old head struggled.
Yeah, but he's not old.
But you said he throws with 100 rev rate. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
old guy
yeah,
power.
yeah. He's got about 100 rev rate and throws the ball about 18, 19 mile an hour.
What?
Yeah, he has the old suitcase release. He ain't got nothing on it. It's like
Right.
it looked like Tim Wakefield throwing a knuckleball up the lane.
Does the ball spin backwards?
Almost. And that's the issue. But an old person like Chuck who throw the ball 13 mile an hour, hmm,
Did Chuck play on it yet?
if he throw that out in the dry, he's screwed. Uh, yeah, he shot like 500 or something like that. Hold on, hey, take over for me for a second. I gotta answer this phone call.
All right. I wonder what kind of volume it has. Does anybody play on a dry house shot? That's like the worst. Give me flooded lanes all day. I can't say I'm playing when there's no oil. Does anybody play in a league like that? Against popular opinion, I'm not matching up with the primal ghost. How's your ghost drilled, Graham? Where we at, chat? Y'all there? Everybody's sleeping. It's just you, Graham. Yeah, I don't bowl leagues anymore. Oh, that's no fun. Well, if you're bowling tournaments, then you've had to experience that before. Yeah, that ghost is gonna definitely need oil. Like I said, if it's a normal house shot and you have somebody that has like a 250 rev rate or a 300 rev rate, then that could work. But
I
anybody
couldn't
with
do
a
the
high rev
200.
rate and loyal, that's not going to work. Drill tall pin, one pin down. They hook up my feet, not even polished. Yeah, the jackal cover is super strong.
Which jackal he got? The Onyx?
No, he's the ghost.
The jackal ghost? The purple one?
No, the primal.
Oh, the primal ghost. He said that hooks at his feet?
Yeah,
No way. That's not strong enough to hook at his feet.
he typed it, not me.
That's the middle of the, listen. The core is strong. The cover's middle of the road. What cover's on that ball?
It's the ghost core, or it's the ghost cover.
Ain't that middle of the road?
No, it's top of the road.
Well, that's funny because they got this ball for medium oil.
Yeah. That's not because of the cover. That's because of the primal core.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Yeah, they took the primal shock core and they put a much stronger cover on it because the primal shock's cover is
So
not weak,
wait.
but it's about medium.
So the primal shock used that impulse core too?
Yeah, that's where the primal comes from. Same as the primal fear. Anyone that you any ball you see that says has the word primal in it has that core.
No, the primal shock got the gear core.
As the venom shot core.
No, no. The wait. Yeah, no. The Venom shock has the gear core.
We're talking about the primal shock.
Yeah, but I'm saying the primal shock and the Venom shock, they have two different. The the primal shock and the Venom shock, the primal shock and the primal ghost have two different cores.
So which component comes from the primal? Is it the core or the cover?
I think it's the cover. Hold on. No, nothing. Neither one. No, 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 neither one. They got two different covers and two different cores.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, so look, I'm gonna send them to you.
You don't have to send them to me. I can go on Bowler's Mart.
Oh well, I'm on I wasn't on Bowler's Mart. I was on
Impulse V2.
I was on Motive. I don't really go to Bullish Mart to look at Motive stuff anymore, especially since they got that thingy majig. But yeah, that's the yeah, Graham. You got me shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to
Impulse
death.
V2, it's the exact same core. What are you talking about?
Okay, when you go to Motive site, it's not this. It doesn't say the same thing. It says Gear Core.
On which ball?
The Venom Shock.
I'm not talking about the Venom Shock.
What ball you talking about? The
I'm talking about the Primal Shock and the Primal Ghost. That's where the
oh, okay,
Primal comes from.
okay. That's okay.
Well,
Now I get it. Nah, you're right.
and they have the coercion HFS high friction solid reactive cover, which is the same as the Ghost, but the Ghost was instead of HFS, I think it was MFS. So it was medium.
Okay, so the primal core you're saying is strong or weaker.
No, the primal core is in like the
Okay,
medium strength realm.
okay, and then
So they
but
took
you're
a medium core and they wrapped it in a stronger cover, the Ghost cover.
okay, and that's the Jackal Ghost you're referring to.
Yes, that's where the cover came from.
RST Hyperdrive Pearl. I can't see that. I can tell you that one. I can tell you that flat out
Yeah,
right now. I can't see that.
it's actually the exact same cover. It's the HFS.
Which one?
The Jackal Ghost and the Primal Ghost
Oh
have
no
the
no no
exact.
no! That's not. I wasn't talking about the Jackal Ghost. I was talking about the new Roto Grip Ball, the Hyperdrive Pearl. Sorry, we got our lines crossed. I apologize. All right, so okay, so I get what you're saying, but I'm still not tracking. The primal is still not that. The primal is strong, but it's not. It's not ghost strong.
Well, it's the Ghost cover wrapped in
I got you.
a lesser core because the Jackal core is super strong and it's also a lot of asymmetry.
Okay, and this is symmetrical, middle of the road core, strong cover. But
Yeah,
is it the exact same cover, or is this a different version of the ghost cover?
no, it's the exact same cover.
Okay,
So they took the Jackal Ghost and the Primal Shock and they made a baby.
okay. I don't know if I got two bad balls, coach, because the only time the ball looked good was when I dialed it down and didn't hit it. It's amazing with slow forward release, but my took up release was trash. I don't know. I don't find it to be relatively strong at all. I think Graham, just being real with you, the Steel Forge is stronger than it. The Jackal Ghost is also stronger than it. Reads earlier. I would prefer them over. But it has such a great benchmark shape, that and the Lethal Venom. So that's why it has a place in my bag, especially like I said, if I get on the 41 to 44 feet, 45 feet, I put 800 on that bad boy and I know I'm going to work. I know I'm going to work. I don't got to guess. I know. Red said he didn't do bad for the first week of Bowling League. 169, 152, 165, and on Thursday, 194, 191, and 115. Red, do we need to even ask you what happened to the 115? Was you drinking, Red? I don't know, man. I know, man. I know Graham said his red was like 500, but I ain't that far behind him for that ball to be reacting like that. You feel me?
What do you mean?
He said his ball hooked right out of his hand.
Right.
I said, I know I'm not that far behind in rev rate wise.
Well,
And
yours did the same thing.
what?
It hooked in the front and not in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, but it's different though. I mean, I would hope he got more oil on his lanes than I do. I mean, I'm bowling in the parking lot. Yeah, I just mentioned that, Larry, the new hyperdrive that they're dropping, and I said I can't see it at all. I'm not gonna be able to see that at all. Zero. Zilch. Nada. No de nada, no dinero, no. As you can tell, my Spanish classes I'm taking ain't working out too well for me. Hey, did you look at it? You look at the new hyperdrive yet?
No, I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see that Johns at all. There is
Nope.
no part of my eyes that can see that ball.
No, that green and that blue is like the worst for you.
Yeah, I can't see that at all. I might not even throw that junk. I might ask AB if she want to throw it. If she don't want to throw it, then we probably ain't throwing it. Because at that point, it's just a waste of money for me, bro. I don't know why they would paint something like that. Why would they do something like that?
That's actually a popular color
For who?
for people that don't care about seeing the ball roll.
You know what? Stop making fun of me, dog.
I mean, I'm just saying, you're an enigma.
Hey, you really think you? I'm sorry. You really think I'm gonna get upset because you said that?
Nope. Why would you be upset?
Come on, man. I don't know. In case y'all didn't know, everybody, I pick with A like this all the time. I don't worry about all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I don't. If I'm bowling on shark or something long, I may bring it. But the last two tournaments I bowled, it was picking up, then nothing. Mind you, only talking about sports shots. Hey Graham, in the ball comparison I did today on what they consider a house shot, it did the exact same thing. While all the other balls got closer, it did the exact same thing. But I wasn't on a sports shot, and the lanes are kind of busted. So, and it's crazy because Park Lanes has by far, if you ever in Illinois in the Rockford area, Loves Park is its own little city. If you ever get a chance to go there, go. The people are amazing that work there. I mean, the people that work there are second to none. There is not a bowling alley in this side of Illinois, in the northern part of Illinois, with better people than that park. However, their mechanic is complete trash. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. So if you're a mechanic and you're looking for a job, Park Lanes is hiring because he's trash. I mean, you ever see the movie 8 Mile? He worse than that. He worse. Not the star of the movie, but the dude that was messing with his mom. He worse than him. Oh, hey, you're gonna find it funny. The EJ Jackal review, you're gonna think there's a part in there hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You want me to tell you what it is? You want to watch? You gonna wait?
No, I'll find out.
Yeah, you're gonna think it's hilarious. I don't know what happened to me, dog. I think after the 2 hour practice part, I got a little delirious. You feel me?
Got cracked out, huh?
Yeah, man. I jumped off. I jumped off the tree, man. I had to. I had to. Look, I had to dial it back a little bit. Yeah, I sure did, man. I had to bring it back a little bit because I started tripping. But it's tripping in a funny way. But yeah, man, everything in that review is I'm left, 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 left. I told you at the end of practice, after I was done doing the Barbies and stuff, AB and her brother came, so I was helping them out, and then me and AB decided to bowl Baker. You know, she get one side, I get the other side. Then we switched, and we did pretty good. And I was standing, I don't know, 48, 49 on my feet. It's pretty unreal, especially since I'm starting to trust the pad on my shoe to stop me. So I'm not worried about being out of bounds, off balance. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I'm starting to get used to it and to trusting it. The Pearl Hyperdrive is giving the exotic gym vibes. Too strong for a Pearl. I might actually get to like 550 before actually shake on the back end. I'm just not feeling an SPR right now. Well, the exotic gym sucked. Magic Gym and the gym were good. Magic Gym, exotic gym was it was a little bit above the TNT level. But I mean, the hyperdrive wasn't bad. It had a lot of right to left. So I imagine if the pearl is a lot of right to left too. But I'm not gonna be able to see that at all. Let me ask you a question. How the hell did they go from all those colorful things with the hyperdrive to this?
I mean, it's actually a pretty common color pattern that Storm uses.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, why couldn't they make the? I mean, look at the gym series. They made all of them colorful. They could have stuck to that because the hyperdrive looked good. I was thinking about before I start getting all these motor balls. I was thinking about getting another hyperdrive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I guess I don't need it now, do I?
why is that?
Where's it gonna fit?
I don't know. You'd have to test it and find out.
No, the hyperdrive and the EJ Jack will probably fit about the same place, or the Steel Forge.
Yeah, but they're gonna have different shapes.
Yeah, but if I want a strong ASIM, shouldn't I just go ahead and get the Jackowanics?
Oh yeah, this thing looks like a Phase 3,
What does?
the hyperdrive.
Phase 3 was green, wasn't it?
Like green, dark blue. Yeah,
The Phase 3 didn't have no blue in it.
yeah, it did.
Oh my god, hey, I think you're worse than I am.
Let's keep in mind that you're the one that's colorblind.
That's very true. Dude, there is no blue in the Phase 2.
Phase 3.
That's what I meant, Phase 3. There's no blue in it. I Maybe it is. Maybe I can't see. I'm sending you a picture.
You don't have to send me a picture. I see the ball in front of me.
Is it blue in it?
There's blue, purple, and green.
Then I must be blind as hell.
You are. It looks nearly identical to the hyperdrive. If you take the where it says phase, where the label is, and change that to pink, it's literally almost the same ball.
I gave that away too. I can't use it, but I gave it away on Thursday. How is the theorem solid for you, Graham? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say Graham's gonna say the theorem solid is too back endy for him. It reads in the mid lane with a lot of back end right to left. That's what I would say. Can't get it out early or to burn up. Can't get it inside too far because it'll grip and won't hold.
Which ball? The theorem?
Theorem solid, yeah. So all in all, great ball. Yep. What do you think, Graham? Sound about right? That should be about right. Almost the same as the mesmerize. A solid ball you have to get left with. Can't control it. I still have it, Larry. Do you want it? Hey, Graham, don't nobody want your 16-pound ball, dude. What he gonna do with your 16-pound ball? He can't put a weight block in it no more. Graham said the same thing I said. Got to get left with it. Can't get it out too soon, and can't get it in because it'll still read. That's a ball you got to be accurate with because it's a little back endy, but no big deal. Ooh, hey, wasn't there somebody you wanted to talk about today?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was your boy back.
My boy? Who's my boy?
You know the dude that's back with training videos about timing.
Oh, Inside the Lanes?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't watch that yet.
thank God. And you didn't send it to me, which is even better.
I did send it to you.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? I just wanted to forget about it. I just wanted to forget it. Hey Graham, you still throwing 16 pounds, right? I mean, you the only person in this side of America throwing 16 pounds.
It's like trying to throw an anvil down the lane.
Fuck yeah, small Volkswagen. But we ain't gonna tell nobody. Steve, how you feeling, dog? You feeling any better, buddy?
What's up, Steve?
Steve hurt himself.
Uh oh.
Yeah, he did. I'm 15 now, coach. Went down last month. About time.
Bravo, friend.
About time.
Just in time because the manufacturers are going to stop manufacturing 16 pretty soon.
You think so?
I would have to imagine at some point. There can't be that many people still throwing it.
No, it can't be many. I have one of my high schoolers that was throwing it at the beginning of the season, and I'm like, nah. When I start working with him, I'm like, nah, bro. Nope, that don't work. Hey, but check that out, man. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry to hear that. Which shoulder is it? Your throwing shoulder or your off shoulder? Steve said he see a surgeon on Wednesday, cuz.
Yikes.
See? That's what they telling me. Once you hit 50, it's all downhill from there. Is that true, Ray?
What?
Once you hit 50, it's all downhill.
I mean, your old ass is older than I am, so answer your own question.
Yeah, but my body's younger than yours. Feels younger than yours.
That's fair.
Sure, how much you want for it? I was told by my mom if someone wants to give me one for a gift to take it. He said it's 15 too, Larry. Off shoulder. They suspect torn rotator cuff. Again,
Yikes.
3 times. Yeah, that's bad business. If y'all know anyone that throws 15, I got about 50 balls. I will literally just give them no cost.
You gonna plug them?
Hey, why? What you gonna do with a 15-pound ball?
Same thing I'll do with 14 pound ball.
Throw it.
Exactly.
You hear that, Graham? Ace said he'll take some off your hands.
Oh, we said 16, not 15. No,
Oh, he said
my
16.
16 pound days are long
I
gone.
have a guy in Michigan that throws 16 pounds. Oh, he said 16 pounds. Yeah, because he'll no longer at 16 pounds. I got you. Graham, that's the smartest move you ever made. Now, when you come down to 14 pounds, when you come down to my world, Graham, that's when you gonna start. That's when you gonna make it on TV. When you come down to see me, that's when you gonna make it on TV. But you better make it on TV before I show up, because I'm coming quick. I'm about to. That sounded so bad. I'm I'm on the incline, dog. First, I'm gonna go ahead and chill for a minute. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna knock the dust off these old people up on the senior tour, and then I'm coming for the young ones. I gotta let them know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying, eh?
Yep.
It's all starting to come together, bro. No cost, Larry. Send me your address via DM. Pay for the shipping, and it's yours. I will not be using it. Hey, Larry, you're a down and in bowler, right? It might work, depending on the amount of oil. 50-50. You know what increasing your rev rate is? It's increasing your rev rate is like, you remember the very first Jurassic Park movie when Jeff Goldblum is like, they always wondered if they could, but they never took the time to wonder if they should.
Huh. Yep.
That's what raising your rev rate into the 400s is. You, yeah. If anybody know what I'm talking about, if anybody was a media to pack, 250 rev rate, and decided to start using the yo-yo release and jump your rev rate to 450, 475, that kind of situation, I suggest that if anybody who's thinking about doing this, watching this live right now, I suggest you think about that. Because here's the reality. If you knew how much work goes into it, here's another thing. And this is a reference. If you're on this mission by yourself, I would compare you to having you being a lawyer and having yourself for a client. You know that old expression. Hey, what's that expression when you are your own lawyer?
Only an idiot defends himself in court.
Yeah, you got a fool for a client. And that's exactly 100% how I feel about that. Hey, Graham, let me ask you this. Did you always have a 500 something rev rate, or did you start low and learn it? Because the reality is if you are really revs, if you are really, for me, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you right now, it's a
I'll,
hard,
gi-
it's hard.
I'll give you an analogy that kind of fits because I've experienced both of these things. So increasing your rev rate to what we'll call a drastic amount or a drastic change, right, which is like 100 RPM, is the equivalent of owning a motorcycle and learning how to do a wheelie. It looks really cool. It's a lot of fun, but in the end, might not be that good of an idea because you could end up wheeling in the back of a minivan.
Okay. So what's the analogy when you raise your rev rate about 250?
That's drastic.
Well, that's what I did. So what? So what do you compare that to? What's your analogy for that one?
Same thing. Or if
Trying
you
to do a
want to,
wheelie, trying to do a wheelie on two different motorcycles at the same time?
no, that that would be very difficult because you wouldn't be able to hit the throttle at the same time. Um, it's like if you want to take a safer analogy, it's like learning how to hit a golf ball 100 yards further, but you still don't hit it straight. So you take somebody who has a terrible slice that hits normally 150 yards, and you give them the right club and teach them the right things, so now they can hit it 270 yards, but it didn't fix their slice.
Then what would be the point of hitting it 270 yards?
Well, I mean, the ball's still traveling the distance. It's still adding 100 yards. It's just not fixing the initial problem.
No, I learned it through coaching. Honestly, I know y'all hate. I don't. We don't hate Mark Baker. We don't hate him at all. I know y'all hate Mark Baker, but him helping me lengthen my flat spot helped me load up longer and get the revs I got now. Every coach isn't for everybody. We don't. I don't dislike Mark Baker. I don't know the guy. I agree on all his philosophies? No, but no one ever agrees with everybody's philosophies. Even me and A have sometimes competing philosophies. It's not a big deal. What about you, A? Do you dislike Mark Baker?
No, why would I not like Mark Baker?
I don't know. He said we don't like him.
I don't
Okay.
like him kind of using his fake celebrity to to market himself.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't like the fact that Mark Baker say drills don't help. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't agree with a lot of his philosophies.
Yeah, that's something that I'll never get behind because drills do help. Anything that can help your body learn something is beneficial. By you going into the bowling alley, right, and you just throwing games, that does not always help you. And even with a coach guiding you, that still does not help your body create the correct habits. Because here's the problem: when you go see a coach, you're in there with Mark Baker or me or anybody else, you're in there for an hour. Okay. So say you see me 2 hours, 2 hours a week, right? But you're gonna go bowling 8 hours a week. So you may do it right for those 2 hours, but it's not enough muscle memory for you to go do it right the other six. So are you creating a positive habit or a bad habit? Now, if you believe in drill work and When you're working with me, I have you doing drills, but then when you go work on your own, you're doing those same drills. Helps your body create muscle memory. When your body creates that muscle memory, then you learn it. I am a look. If you look at my game from the beginning and you look at my videos that I post, that I'm going to post for the ball reviews and stuff like that, right now, you're going to see such a major difference in so many ways. And the reason you're going to see that difference is because drill work, drills. I mean, A can testify to this firsthand because he know, because I sent him all the video footage. Hey, how often am I doing drills?
all the time.
I do them at home all the time. That's the thing. People think that they only can learn at the bowling alley. That's a crockage. You can learn anywhere. I do drills at the crib. It can tell you I'm doing them all the time because that's the fastest way to teach your body how to do something. I can teach my body that, to get out the ball correctly, right? It pushes it taught me what it felt like when I'm hitting it at the bottom and when I'm missing it at the bottom. Primal Ghost looked good. Thanks, Jeff. It does look good. It just you gotta throw it in the right spot. Rev said drills messed me up. Not saying they work. I was doing drill practice, practicing back. See, wait a minute. Revs, that's the key. The drills didn't mess you up. You practicing bad habits messed you up.
Wait, what do you say?
Right there, Rev said drills mess me up. Not saying they work. I was doing drills, practicing bad habits.
Well, that's not the drill. That's you practicing and repeating bad habits. Here's the thing, factually and scientifically, there's no sport and there's no activity in any part of life that doesn't benefit from drills. Because drills are just repeating the thing that you're trying to do when it's time to perform. I mean, why do you guys think that Michael Jordan could shoot free throws blindfolded? Because he practiced thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of times with his eyes open to the point where his body got to know exactly what he was doing. Now, whatever you do, don't ever try to bowl blindfolded because we don't need to eat our trip. But you could possibly do it if you had enough practice. And practicing games, you are doing drills. You're literally doing a 4 or 5 step drill. The only thing the other drills do is they allow you to isolate the part of your game that you need to work on the most. So if the release is what you need to work on, taking an extra 4 steps or 3 steps to the line isn't going to do anything because all that you're working on is what your hand, your wrist, and your arm are doing at the bottom of your swing. So all they're doing is isolating that spot.
You see this?
What?
This dude said the most extreme bowling channel on YouTube's. Congrats. Interesting.
What's that mean?
I
Extreme?
don't. I don't know. The most extreme bowling. We're extreme now. What surprised you to see you drill something pinned down, especially symmetrical? Most people won't, but I love it. Man, I will drill anything pinned down. To me, it don't matter. If we think it's gonna work, it will. If we try it, and then if we need to get another one pinned up, then I'll do that too. That's not a problem. It says again, y'all hate me, but I agree in a way. It takes time and effort to focus on muscle memory, but we bowl full swing, full speed, and I agree that you need to work on tendencies, full speed, to each his own. Wait a second, time out, bro. When I'm doing drills, I'm not doing them slow. I'm not doing when I'm practicing hitting at the bottom. I'm not in slow motion. I'm not doing it half speed. I'm not, but I'm doing it correctly. See, there's a difference between bad and good. But why do you think somebody doing it slow? I've never had one of my kids do a drill in slow motion.
Hold on.
There's no, huh?
Time out for a second. Revs, he wasn't blindfolded. His eyes were closed.
Whose eyes were closed?
Michael Jordan's.
Oh yeah, yeah. He wasn't blindfolded. I was close. Um, why do I'm trying to I'm confused to think why Graham thinks that you should do a drill in slow motion.
Well, you can start with drills in slow motion because all you're doing is learning the motion. All you're
Right.
doing is learning the piece that your body needs to go into. So you don't need force to do that. You don't need speed to do that. I mean, if you're literally trying to learn the yo-yo release, the first step of that is just buy a yo-yo
Yeah.
and do the flick with your wrist.
Yeah.
The second
That
step is just let a ball go at the line, having your wrist break forward as it passes your ankle. You don't have to be actively throwing a shot to do that. You could do that with a roll of paper towels in your hallway.
yep. And that's the kicker, man. You don't have to do anything half speed. Now you're in the advanced part of your bowling game, so half speed doesn't benefit you. Well, I mean, it can benefit you depending on what you're doing. Like when I learned how to hit at the bottom, right? When I learned that I want to get out and flick out, I just used the yo-yo. And then I went to the bowling ball, but I didn't do the drills in slow motion. So, and I don't teach them in slow motion. But here's what I will do. Like when I was teaching AB the second part of her yo-yo, right? I actually manipulated the ball by holding it with her and she swung it and I helped position her. And I did it for a while, helping her to where she was like, okay, I think I got it. And then she tried it and it still wasn't in slow motion. And then she's off and running. But the goal is I sit there, I'll watch, I'll kneel with her to make sure that she's practicing good habits. And by the time we're done with practice, because that's all I'll have her do, by the time we're done with practice, she can feel the difference of whether she did it or not. And that's important because I need that same thing when she's practicing. And then on top of that, I'll also show her dad so he knows what to look for when she's practicing. Because here's the thing about coaching, right? It takes a village to coach you because mom and dad takes her, so they should understand what's going on just as well as her. That's my hope. That's my whole point right there. When do you pin down versus pin up? Do you start with pin up on the fresh and pin down for transition or other way? Um, it Jeff, it depends on the ball pretty much. Like my promo goes, I put that pin down. The reason why I put that pin down is because I was looking for it to be slower. I was looking for it to get a little more length. But that's a fresh ball for me. Like on the sports shot, I will start with that. I wanted to start lead with it, but I just don't have the volume and the cover eats up the lane. But here's the funny part. My hyper venom, that's pinned down. My hustle glow, that's pinned down. What else I got pinned down, eh? Oh, a couple things, couple other things pinned down, don't I?
I don't know what you've kept, so I can't answer that.
Is the code pin? No, the code's pin up. Um, so Jeff, how do I decide what I want to pin down? We use ball carrier. We use the numbers. Like there's certain numbers that we like. For example, my burn balls, I want them to be pinned down, but it's only certain burn balls that we want pinned down, and that's lower differential, right? Between like 30 and under.
Yes.
So 30 and under balls that I'm looking for the burn, I want them to be pinned down. Um, if it is a solid and I want to be slower and I want to use it on a fresh, I want that to be pinned down. And it can be asim or it can be symmetrical, but I prefer to put them on symmetrical though, because they're rounder, a little slower too. I was just joking. Don't mind me. Rebs, you always good, bro. Okay, not saying you're going half speed. I'm just saying I bowl with the 5 step. If I'm gonna change anything, it's gonna be with 5 steps. I'm gonna learn it with 5 steps. Everyone learns different. Hey, just saying, not totally against drills don't help. Okay, I can't even fixing to drill a hyper venom. pin down myself. I got a hypervenom pin down. Jeff, if you're asking me, depends on ball reaction. I drew a pin down based off ball not doing what I wanted to do and thinking pin down would be great. So who in the chat can tell me what pin down does?
Good question.
So wait a minute. Wait, time out. I'm asking for a friend, Graham, just so I'm 150% clear. You only drill pin down based off of a ball performance pin up and saying this might be better pin down. Is that the answer? Is that what you? I'm drilling pin down because point oh 30 ish core locks up and goes forward for me, pin up. Rev said, I suppose pin, suppose go longer pin down. Oh, the ball's supposed to go longer pin down. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's very interesting, isn't it?
Yep. It's an age old debate.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
That is an age. That's a debate as long as it's been a debate.
If you ask
Pin
50,
down balls,
you'll get
more
50 different.
length, stores more energy, and be more continuous on the back end. Hook window is longer. Huh. Okay. Okay, Jeff. Correct. I have a standard layout I put on all balls because I'm privileged to get more than one of each ball. So I always see what it does with my benchmark layout and go from there. I guess that's the way to do it. So just so I'm clear though, you put your basic layout on every single ball. I find that interesting.
That's his benchmark.
Yeah. Now, here's a question, Graham. Do you have a benchmark layout for solids, a benchmark layout for hybrids that are two-part solid, one-part pearl? Do you have a base layout for hybrids that are two-part pearl, one-part solid? Do you have a base layout for heavy, for super strong pearls, for middle of the road pearls, for your burn balls? Do you have a separate or just one for everything? What is your guys' benchmark layout? I don't have one.
5 by 45.
That is not it, eh?
That's mine.
That's yours?
Yeah.
One handed or two handed?
Um, Two. One handed it was 5 by 35 or 4.5 by 35.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't have a one layout for everything.
It makes it easier to simplify what the ball's doing versus what the layout's doing.
No, I agree with that 100%. I 150% agree with that. It'll also help you be able to differentiate what balls do what, and it helps you. That would also help you stagger your equipment too. I just Me personally, I just don't. But then again, I'm still in a premature. I'm still playing with layouts though. You know what I'm saying? Eh?
Yeah.
I have two benchmark drills I use for everything. See, but that's the catch. You can say that I have a benchmark layout, right? But the benchmark layout would be different for different types. You'd have to agree with that. Like for ASIM solid, I got a benchmark one. For ASIM for a solid strong symmetrical, I got one. I got one for my middle of the roads. I got one for my, you know what I'm saying. I got a benchmark layout, but they're just for different.
You know what that means, don't you? It
What?
means you don't have a benchmark.
Well, I mean, I use those same layouts for all of the different balls in those categories.
Right. But that's not a benchmark.
Nope, you're right. I guess I got. Well, to me, I got multi benchmark. But then again, I don't have 555,000 rev rate either. Yes, coach could always order two of everything. Hey, Graham, you know what, man? It's been almost, what, 2 years and we still have not seen a video of you bowling yet.
True. I'm wondering if he actually bowls.
I'm trying to see the great Graham Terrific, man. You know what? I'm trying to be jealous because if I see 550, I'm jealous. Hell, matter of fact, your rev rate higher than EJ and Mikey's. Matter of fact, the only person with a rev rate higher than yours, Graham, is 3 inch, 3.5 inch buffer, huh? Graham, the only person who's rev rated on the PBA tour is higher than yours is the Iceman, right? Eh?
His is up there.
Yeah, his is like 585 or something like that on average.
I yeah, I think he's the top, isn't he?
He is. But Graham said he's at 550. I would like to see it. I mean, I've been waiting almost 2 years to see it. I mean, matter of fact, Graham, there's nobody higher except for the Iceman on the PBA tour. Nobody's higher than you except for him. You're smacking EJ, you're smacking Mikey Schleyball, you're smacking everybody.
Yeah, if you're 550 plus, you're above most of the two handers.
Yeah, no, he above all but one. There's only one person on the PBA tour that averages rev rate over 550. Just one. The Iceman.
Wait, how did you measure this?
Because I because the announcer Randy Peterson said it, like he's been the lead, he's been a PBA leader, and I'm gonna go back and watch all them videos just so I can find it and record it, and then I'm gonna play it next time we're live because he said it. Randy Peterson said the only person on the PBA tour who averages over 550 for the third or fourth straight year is him.
Oh, okay.
What ball would you use for dry lanes? 11 to 12 mile an hour. Ball speed 11 to 12 mile an hour?
A tennis ball.
A hockey puck. Basketball? I have an abundance of bowling sounds. Like a blessing to me. That's funny. Um, no, you have to calm that down. I rarely throw 550. 450 is normal. And y'all are losing it if you think EJ can't get 550 when he wants to. More revs is a benefit. I'm saying EJ can't throw 550 on average. I don't throw 550 every shot. Bro, I like to see you just bowl, period. It don't even have to be 500.
Yeah, I don't care about the rev rate. I just want to see. I just want to see the legend.
Oh, no. You're not hitting him with the man, the myth, the legend, are you?
Yep.
Oh, no, Graham, you being put up here, man. He said Graham, the myth, the man, the legend. Graham. I'm for real, for real.
He's like the Loch Ness monster of bowling. There's lots of stories.
I mean, if you averaging 450 with a 16-pound ball, shit, you know how hard that is?
That means with a 14 or a 15 or a 14, he could average about 570.
Yeah. I mean, if I tried to throw 500 revs with a 16-pound ball, man, my arm would be down there flapping with the ball. Bloop, 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 bloop. What happened to coach? Graham gave him that 16-pound ball, cuz. That's exactly what happened to his ass. I ain't even playing. On my mama, though. Pin down. I like pin down bowling ball, especially on the berm. Actually, I ain't gonna lie to nobody, man. I prefer balls I can see on the berm. I'm more prone to throw a ball that I can see on the berm than, and I'll throw a ball that I can't read very well. I'll throw that on the fresh because I can straighten out the line a little bit. But if it's a ball that I can't see, then I can't do that. Well, we lost A. Let's see, Graham. What you gotta say? Graham said that's the problem. I don't bowl league. Typically, cameras aren't allowed in PBA events, but I promise I'm gonna get some footage for you guys. I promise. So here's a question for you, Graham. So I was I was told by a PBA official that cameras are allowed at the events, and I could even be recording at the event. I just have to have somebody else recording it. So I got to have a cameraman. But other than that, they don't have any objections to it at all. Yeah, they, from what I'm told, from what he told me, they welcome the opportunity to do it because it's publicity that they normally don't get. So they're like, look, yeah, absolutely. However, I have to have a cameraman doing the recording, and it can't be me doing all the work myself. Yes, coach, it's just me. I don't have a cameraman. Well, hell, Graham, depending on where you at in Texas, I can send you a cameraman. If I take video, it's gonna be me recording. I got it. You hear me? I can send you a cameraman. I'll put your PBA regional right on YouTube, right there. I got some contacts in Texas. The stars are bright, big and bright. Boom, 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 up in the heart of Texas. Yeehaw! I ain't going to Texas, but you know, actually, you know what? I might come down there one day. I might come to Texas just to bowl with you, Graham. Yes, sir. Hey, Graham, I got one spot left for nationals. One spot left. For all of you, I got one spot left. But Graham, you should take it. One spot left. I'll tell you what, Graham. You on bowl nationals? I even pay for the spot. All you gotta do is show up. You hear me? I even pay for the spot. All you gotta do is show up and bowl. Reno, a land far, far, far away. A land that you wouldn't voluntarily want to go to. On your own? Nope. I got the most extreme channel. What does that even mean? I didn't know my channel was extreme. That's crazy. That's crazy. Almost as crazy as my house shot. But anyway, I'm about to jump off here. I got a couple things I need to do. Remember, guys, I'll be live and I'll post in the community tab. I will be live on Monday. I'm being serious though. You know what, Graham? Text me because hit me on the B box. Hit me on the B box like Rocksteady because this is on some real. I'm being serious than a heart attack, bro. I will pay for it. I will pay for your bowling. All you gotta do is show up and bowl. But here's the thing: if you don't do that, then you're gonna leave us hanging because you'll be our 10th person. Because I said it all year. I said it all year. I'm only taking 2 teams this year. I didn't want to take more than that. I'll take I'll take 5 teams to Vegas. I'll take 5 teams to South Carolina. But I'm only gonna take 2 to Reno. And I'm not a big fan of Reno, so I'm trying to be in and out. But real talk. Text me, Graham, and I'm serious. I'll take care of the rest of it. All you gotta do is show up. And that's on love. You know what I mean? I need another heavy hitter because I need somebody else to help me break this down, man. So we'll have 5 strong. If you came to bowl, we'd have 5 strong. And well, 3 strong, 3 strong and 2 possibles. It's like it's like playing spades, you know what I mean? I got 3 and 2 possibles. You know what I'm saying? Those PBA 300s and 800s are my proof. As long as it's not a house shot, I'm there. Graham, I never even looked you up on the PBA thing. I don't got time for all that stuff. But no, on some real though, think about it, Graham, and let me know because, like I said, I everything's I already paid for everything, so and I just have the one spot open, but that's already paid for too. But I will eat it for you to come bowl. And everybody heard it because it's right here live on YouTube, and I never take down my lives, and so everybody know. So I'll even eat it just to let you bowl with us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and check this out. Two Tall's coming already. Two Tall's already paid, booked, and ready to go. So Two Tall from the channel is already going. I tried to get Rebs to go, but Rebs kind of backed out on me. Larry and the son was gonna bowl, but I don't think the dates worked out for them because of a trip they're taking. So all I'm saying though is let me know for sure, Graham, and I'll pencil you in. We'll get all your information in USB-C and we'll lock it in. The dates, Graham, the dates are the 18th and 19th. 18th and 19th of May. 18th and 19th of May. Oh man, it is. It's going to be a great Bad Bowling experience. I'll send out all the information. We gonna make some custom jerseys that's gonna be off the chain. These Bad Bowling national jerseys this year is gonna be crazy. Okay, well then we listen. This is what we can do, Graham. You can't wear my jersey, but you can put Bad Bowling. I can get you the logo and everything, and you can put it on the Cool Wick jersey. You see where we work? You see how we working? You see how we working? You can still rep the block. You know what I'm saying? You just have a Cool Wick jersey. That's all. And if you want to put another company brand on there like Storm or whatever, you can do that too. It's just you just rock like us. That's all. I can get you the logo. That's easy. And Larry, that's what it's all about, man. It's all about showing that love, dude. You know what I mean? The bowling game, it's the bowling game is this big. The world is this big. You know what I'm saying? It's about loving having fun. So if I can intermingle with all my people, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm different than the rest of these cats. I bet. I'll send it to you tomorrow because I ain't gonna lie. When I get off here, I'm gonna kick it with my family stuff. So because again, my birthday weekend, so that starts today. So, but no, Graham, you in like Flynn, dog. Just hit me up to verify that you want to do it, so I can add you to everything, and then I will send you the logo tomorrow. And again, Larry, that's what it's all about, man. It's trying to grow the sport and do it the right way. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people, there's PBA guys with channels and stuff like that, but I'm different. I'm different in my own way. You know what I mean? And the best part for me is that all of you guys have been on this journey with me. You know what I'm saying? So this has been Coach's journey, but it's not just mine, it's y'all with me. Because check this out. And Graham, you should appreciate this. Y'all watch me come from the thick of it to where I'm at right now. Like I got more leverage on the ball. My rev rate has jumped up even more than last week, even. Than the Primal Ghost Ball review, my game looks different today than it did then. Wait till you see it. You're gonna be like, wait, what? What happened? That's them drills, Ram. But y'all are with me on this journey, and I think everybody part of the Bad Bowl community is family. So if I can bless y'all with this or this or this or this, let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's how we work. But with that being said, I was at the bowling alley bowling for 6 hours, 5 hours. Sorry. So we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, Graham. I know you've been with me from the beginning, and you watch me. Yeah, I'm growing month by month, but I'm telling you right now, my physical game is at the best it's ever been, but it's getting better because I just alter something, and I have to learn it to because I'm getting more leverage. I'm getting behind it better. Everything looks better, and you guys will see it because I'm about to post some shorts and stuff. But I'm getting better every day, even though I'm turning 50. I feel like I'm better at 50 than I was at 47 because I know I was, and I'm telling you, where I'm going to be at in 3 months, scary. Where I'm going to be at 6 months, they ain't going to want to see me. I'm telling you, PBA 50s, here I come. And then after that, I'm coming to see. I'm not. I'm not going to see EJ. I'm scared of EJ. I'm coming to see everybody else. Yeah, I am. I'm coming to see everybody else. And then you know what I'm gonna do? After I attack these PBA 50s, I'm gonna fly down to Cali. I'm flying down there where Rebs and them at. And I'm going to PBA events where 220 of them is at and Forrest is at, and I'm gonna have to dominate. I'm gonna have to go down there and I'm gonna meet up with them because I think they're exceptional men. So, and that's the thing, man. Everybody ain't exceptional men, but those guys are a class act, and I appreciate that. So, I would like to go bowl with them. I like to bowl with Revs. I like to bowl with Joey. I'll come down to Texas, bowl with Graham. I'm coming to AZ to bowl with Larry. Yeah, I'm gonna make a tour out of this. Don't run from that smoke. I have a video of me beating EJ pot bowling. 1,000 in game, 2-1. Oh, I ain't running from no smoke. I ain't scared. I ain't Sam Snead better recognize. I ain't scared of nobody. Hey, when you watch the EJ Ball review, you'll get my reference, Graham, because it's kind of a funny moment in there. It took me 3 months to get what I owed. It took you 3 months to get $1,000 from EJ. Hey, that's facts, coach. I will hit you up tomorrow. I have to get some information from you. Whatever you need, Larry, I'm good. Whatever you need, whatever any of y'all need, man, y'all can hit me up anytime. That's why a lot of y'all got my number. Y'all can utilize it. It's okay. That's why I gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help. And that's what I always do. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. I got some things to do. I will see you guys on Monday, and I will post in the thing what time on Monday, but it'll be about 6:30. With that being said, I'm Coach C. Coach A had to drop off because of storm down in Florida, and I will see you guys then. All right, later, guys.